While the Libyan town of Bani Walid is still struggling to heal the scars of the siege, which took place less than 1 month ago, Libya is actually being promoted as a new travel hotspot, believe it or not. RT Sarah Firth visited the World Travel Market in London to find out why tour operators remain silent on that tragedy.
We're here at the World Travel Market, a trade show taking place in London, where people can come to look for holiday inspiration or perhaps scout an exotic spot for a honeymoon. One country you probably wouldn't expect to see being touted as a tourist destination, and that's Libya.
The places where the tourists are interesting at, the sites, archaeological sites, it's completely safe. I can guarantee that it's gonna be safe more than even towns, big towns like London or like New York.
But there's somewhere that's not mentioned in the guidebook. Bani Walid, a desert town that's remained loyal to former leader Colonel Gaddafi. It's just a few hours' drive southeast of the traditional tourist destination, Tripoli. But it's a world away from the safe environment the tour guides are pitching. The town's become the scene of some of the fiercest fighting since the Libyan uprising last year. But despite reports of indiscriminate shelling and gas attacks on the local population at the hands of the Libyan army, there's been an almost total media blackout in the UK. RT ran the story for more than a fortnight before anyone else picked it up. Back in London, and despite Libya being showcased, it seems that Bani Walid has once again been conveniently left out of the conversation.
When I saw the stand, it was a good surprise, and I came to have the feedback of the situation at the moment in Libya. And if we have so many people there, it means that the situation is becoming more stable, and we can think for next season to do something with Libya. And it's a wonderful country, so we hope.
What about what's happening in Bani Walid at the moment?
Bani Walid? What do you mean?
What's been happening there? There's been fighting. Do you know about that?
No, not at all.
We went to confront the tour operator. I saw you speaking to some people. Are you telling them about what's been happening in Bani Walid at the moment?
No, actually, this is about travel and it's coming for the future. Actually, we have the present future. We do not speak about Bani Walid.
What's deeply disturbing is that despite a growing body of evidence about crimes against civilians and increasingly vocal concerns from human rights organisations, the UK media and government remain resolutely silent.
They've got to sort of package this as a success. It's very important for NATO. So we have this sort of spin of these countries that have been liberated, in inverted commas, as great places to go, great places to invest. And the reality for the everyday person in these countries is a living hell, really.
Pick up one of the travel information packs and you'll be given reasons to visit Libya, and undoubtedly there are many. There's a concerning silence here that's been echoed by the UK media, a seeming refusal to talk about what's been happening in places like Bani Walid. The reality is that the new government is struggling to control its militias and bridge the deep divides that remain in the country. But none of that you're going to read about in a glossy brochure. Sarah Firth, RT, London.